My life used to be so much fun, and now it's so boring. That was the starting line for week 4 of my series. Welcome to my 1 year digital diary that I started in July 2026 so that in June 2027, I can look back and see how far I've come once I decided to become extremely delusional effective immediately. Because at the end of the day, the only limit there is the one you set for yourself. And I decided there'll be no more limits on my journey route. So that was the end of week 4 out of 52. A lot of people pissed me off that week. And majority of those people were in the span of 6 hours on a Monday. So I really didn't want to do anything. I was just paralyzed by pity to the sofa. And the first thing that goes out of the window once I don't want to do anything is content. This is why you're watching this video now and not in the week 4. In the meantime, to feel productive while I was glued to the sofa, I started wondering, when did my life become so boring? It used to be so much fun. Was it the age? Was it the sobriety? Was it the budget? At the end, I've decided it was no one's fault but mine. No one tells you that, but operating from lack that I've been stuck doing for a bit now is hella boring. So the only way out of it is through it. And this through journey becomes only possible with a teeny tiny daily changes. So even though I spend majority of the time applying for the job because I do need a full-time job now and landing even a couple of interviews that didn't lead anywhere, but it was fun to practice. I was romanticizing it all. I even got in the mood to cook. I'm not a big fan of cooking, yet here I was. Okay, by cooking I mean like girls' dinner, but it was like pretty and fancy, okay? Now I'm wrapping week 5, and let me tell you something. That shit works. Changing your routine slowly with the teeny tiny actions daily, and just in a week or so, I just feel lighter. Suddenly, anything is possible. Suddenly, there's no fear and no anxiety. I also updated my website. I did that 4 or 5 times before that within the past 2 years. But this one I can finally say unapologetically represents me, my core, and who I am. I don't think I've ever been this happy about a website before. Hyperfixation definitely has its perks, let me tell you that. Today is August 10th, and it's another big day for me. I have been in London for 3 years now. 3 years ago, I landed in my beautiful London, my dream city. So I lived in a few countries before, and then my usual span in the country is 3 years. And by that time and date, I would arrive at a conclusion that I was done. It was time for me to go. But London truly feels like home. And I've been searching for the place to call home for the very, very long time. And it really does feel like I just landed here. Little me, till this day, and for so many days ahead, gets excited just walking the streets, thinking, wow, we really did that. We are here now. And it's not easy, and I talk about it now, but oh, how so worth it. My business and life coach told me to do a little exercise, and maybe it will help you every negative scenario create a positive scenario, or better yet, 5 best scenarios. Because whether we like it or not, but the change always starts at point 0. It starts with you first. The rest follows. If you watched this far, thank you. Leave a like, comment, and follow along to see how my life can change in 52 weeks if I apply extreme delusion. There are a lot of things in works, so I'm very excited to share that once again. This was a recap of week 4 and 5 out of 52. The boring and cliche part of letting the old self go. See you at the end of week 6. It was I. Bye.